Welcome to the presentation for Mzansi Tuta. So, in part 2, we had a functioning backend, we had a functioning front end, but they were not integrated together. We fixed that issue for part 3, and now we have a fully functioning app. We are using Firebase as an authentication. Let me start by signing in. So, if I put in an incorrect password, authentication will be blocked. So let me just put in the correct password. So we do have an option to log in with biometrics. Unfortunately, the emulator does not support that, so we will just get this notification. Now let me sign in. And now, as you can see, there are no published courses, so the home page will be blank. Therefore, the sessions will also be blank. Now, these are already created by the user. Let me start off by making a new one. Let's just call this software. And the category, of course, is there's only one at the moment. All right. There we go. The course has now been created and a push notification was sent to the user that the course was created. So that is one of 2 push notifications we have implemented. I will show you the second one shortly. Now, if the user publishes it, this is when it becomes accessible to every single user. And the user can bookmark it. I will show you how this works when I log in with a separate user now. So here's the published course with the newly signed in user, and we will bookmark that. This will now show up in the user sessions page. And at the moment there are no materials inside. I will show you that shortly. That has to do with the push notifications. And therefore, their own creator page only shows courses they have created. So let's just create a course. Actually, let's create a new category first. We will call this football. And now let's add it to the football category. There we go. And the notification has been sent as well that a course has been created. Now, I will just sign in with Hamza. Note that the previous user, Zubair, had bookmarked the course called software. So what will happen now is if the creator adds a material to it, this is a if a material is added by the creator to the course, the person who bookmarked it will get a notification. And this is also where our YouTube API comes into play, because I just pasted a YouTube link, and when I press fetch details, the API will collect the thumbnail and the details of the YouTube video. So when I save this, I will basically be showing you how do we use the YouTube and how we get the notification. So this is the notification that Zubair had received about the material being added to the course. And we can also open it. Okay, this is going to take long, so let's just open it in YouTube. And as you can see, it will open. We can also add a document. And Zubair got a notification. So just to show you that it was Zubair who got the notification, if I go to a different course that was not bookmarked by Zubair, we will not get any notification. So a functionality for offline syncing. Let me show you how that works. So I will go ahead and turn off the Wi-Fi, turn off the data, and now let me show you one thing. So if I delete that, right, from the coding one, and in the software we will add a material offline. As you will see, could not add the material. Now let's restart the emulator, switch on the Wi-Fi, there we got the message, and we'll just sync. Now in here, here's the testing offline one that we did add, and we have removed the material from the coding. So that is almost about it. Now we do offer a dark mode, light mode feature. And we also support 3 languages: English, Afrikaans, and Xhosa. And we also have Xhosa. So that is about it.